Hi, welcome back. It's me again. So if you have never seen me before, hello, my name is Katherine Murphy and I am the mother of 11 children. And this week I have struggled in my own brain with I don't know what. I recorded that last video that is now up on my channel and is the video before this one, talking about a whole host of things, and it took so long to edit that video and so much in my headness to finally say to my husband, I'm having a very bad week. I struggled for a whole week with struggling. And I think it's because I couldn't completely articulate why am I struggling. I'm saying all the things that I don't think it is. I'm saying to my husband, the children haven't been bad. Nothing bad has happened. No one's sick. I have been eating properly. I've been not getting enough sleep, but I've been still getting up early and going on my walks, and I'm very proud of myself that I'm sticking with that goal, but I just feel like there's a disturbance in the force, right? And I am reading a lot about women really struggling because it's school holidays. So then I was like chastising myself saying, well, I homeschool, so that doesn't matter. I'm not like longing for my kids to go to school because they will not be going to school. I have always homeschooled. Like, why am I struggling? I was telling myself there is no legitimate reason for me to be struggling. Everything's fine. Just be fine. But I was not fine. And fast forward to today. So today is Friday, the 24th of January, and it is 2:13 in the afternoon. And this is how loud my house is. So just to give you like the brief rundown, I have one husband named Ben, and then I have the 11 children. So out of the 11 children, the 19-year-old, the 18-year-old, the 17-year-old, the 15-year-old are all out. How many is that? Ben, 19, 18, 17, 15. 5 people gone. And then 3 more of my children, the 13, 12, and 10-year-olds, are with my beautiful, wonderful, amazing, incredible neighbors. And that was the kids. Elijah came to me and said, can you message Jaclyn and ask if we can go visit? And I messaged and she said, sure, come on over. And I love you, Jaclyn. And that was like an unexpected thing, unplanned. Luke, who is 1, is sleeping. And Beth, who is 8, Leah, who is 6, and James, who is 5, are in the backyard playing. I asked them to pack away their Lego and their toys and then said, you can pick whatever color icy pole you want, but you have to eat it outside. And then there was a bit of arguing, as kids do, and I thought, why do I not do this kind of thing more often? Why do I not take the opportunities to sit and color and breathe? Why did it take me a whole week to say to Ben, I'm having a horrible week? So, seasoned mother, I'm old. I should know better than this. Yeah?
Mommy?
Yeah?
They have chickens there.
At their house?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and the little girl was holding a chicken and it's going down.
Now it is slightly torturous for the 3 kids that are still here because they're watching through the fence and they weren't invited to go over. And they're safe. my children are safe in the backyard. They've had their icy pole. They've had a nice, delicious lunch today. They're hydrated. They have plenty of things to play with. And I have no guilt in the fact that I snibbed the door, so that I know when they're going to come in and go out, and it's not going to be 1,000 opening and closing of the back door. So, yeah. Why was I overwhelmed? Ben worked out the catalyst to me suddenly becoming overwhelmed and worried. And it was about an issue that, even though it relates to me, it's not my actual problem. And somewhere along the way, I turned the knowledge of that into worrying about something. So I took my own advice and I expressed to Ben, I'm overwhelmed, I'm having a bad week, I don't really know what is bothering me, I just know that I feel like this overwhelm in my brain. And he told me it was probably, he was talking about a few things to do with finances and money, and then suddenly I took it on board as me freaking out and being worried and thinking I've got to hustle and I've got to try to help with the situation, and I lost clarity that the situation, the financial issue that we're dealing with isn't our fault, but we're dealing with the ramifications of it, and times are tough. And so there's sort of like a lamenting over all the years that we were making double mortgage payments, we don't go on holidays, we don't waste our money. And now we're in a situation where 2 instances of large sums of money haven't been received. 2 separate things. And they're both not our fault. We didn't do anything wrong. This has been done to us. And it has created a response in me where I'm stressed and I'm worried because I'm, air quotes, just a stay-at-home mom. It then can erode your self-confidence in terms of like, I'm the stay-at-home mom, I'm not earning an income, but I certainly play a pivotal role in the family still existing, I hope. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to catch you up with the fact that it really did make a difference to talk to my husband and to express to him again that I want to have more opportunities to go on dates with him, which don't have to cost money. We have the babysitters. It's just actually making sure that we do it. So Ben reckons 2025 is going to be a great year. I'm sad to inform you that it's already been challenging and we're not even quite at the end of January. So solidarity if you as well have been having these different feelings. And I just decided to do some coloring in. So that's what I've done. So I don't know, it's still strange and weird and everything's fine and I'm great, but I'm also not. So, yes. Yeah. I'm supposed to be going to a craft group tomorrow and I don't even have a craft to take with me because I haven't even had a chance to sew. I had all these grand plans. January I was gonna like bring my fabric up, put on the table, the kids can be all around me, and I cut my fabric up, and at night I sew together my quilts and it would be wonderful and great. And I haven't sewn a single thing. A part of me wants to immediately say, but that's okay. And I'm like, you know what? It's not really okay. I prescribe to know better, do better. And if I want to have hobbies and do crafts and be creative, then I have to make time to do it. But you can also be a mother and be like super overwhelmed. And there's seasons when you don't do a lot of these things. So that is my plan for the upcoming week, to actually put solid efforts into creative pursuits. I'll let you know how many of these things I actually achieve. Yeah. And yesterday, after a very long and stressful conversation on the phone, we went out. We left the house and we enjoyed the sunshine and we went on a walk. And that's when I realized I hadn't been doing like my breathing thing. Like, this is how I tell some of my children to calm down. I say to them, just be calm. Breathe in through your nose. And out through your mouth. I have taught my children this, and I forgot to do it until yesterday. And then I'm on my walk just going. So yesterday's walk, I walked with 6 of the children. We all had a great time. It was wonderful. We went to the playground and we just enjoyed, you know, being out. So, yeah, the battle of the mind can be a big challenge, but sometimes you just need to be quiet. Just be quiet. Just focus on positive thoughts. I can do it. I am capable. I am a good mother. I want to be a better mother. I can do it. It's okay. Let's not worry about it. Do the jobs we need to do. Have a cutoff time at the end of the day where you're just like, we've done the day. We are now going to rest. Yeah. So, happy coloring in, or crafting, or slow, or deep breathing, or some kind of musical something, or going on walks, or talking to a friend, to your husband, writing in a journal. I don't know, I'm just thinking of all these ideas on the fly. All these fabulous ideas on the fly. I can do it. I can do it. You can do it. You can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We must. We must do it. So I can hear the children like quietly. One child saying, "Don't tell mommy." When I was trying to listen to if the kids were arguing in the backyard or not, I gazed over to the wall and I saw this. I bought this. I've never shown anybody this. Well, online. I have in real life. I bought this framed poem off of Marketplace, and it's by Rudyard Kipling. So I will read this poem to you, hopefully in my only language I can speak, which is English. And then you can tell me your thoughts about it, because this was one of those random Marketplace things that came up, and I'm very, very, very glad I bought it. It's just one of those cool things. So this poem is called If. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies. Or being hated, don't give way to hating. And yet don't look too good, nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build 'em up with worn-out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son. I don't know why, it's like the poem, if I never even heard about it before, but even reading it out to you, just the things that jump out at me, just think we have this one go at life, this one opportunity, and I can lament about my appearance or my voice or my surroundings, the things around me. I can worry and fret over misspoken words or past regrets, right? And I have 11 children. I have 11 beautiful, wonderful children with each have an individual soul and mind and heart. They, Lord willing, will continue on. They will have families of their own children, and at least one of those people will still remember me when I'm long gone. But yeah, sometimes you just change your perspective slightly and things start looking up. It's strange the way it works. I held on so tightly for that whole week about being all overwhelmed and basically feeling like I'm having a midlife crisis. One conversation with Ben, some more time to think, a few less people in the house giving me an opportunity to sort of think some of my own thoughts, reading the poem to you and thinking about the words of that poem. And things can start looking a bit brighter. Perspective. So, this is all I've done so far, and that's okay. Because I can pick it up again, and I can do some more coloring in. But this afternoon, I'm taking Luke off to the health nurse. He is going to be weighed and measured, and I'm sure admired, because he's a very gorgeous, lovely, beautiful little boy. And today the sun is shining, and it will continue to shine, and it will shine again tomorrow. So I'm out of here. Thank you for listening. That's it.